go on YouTube and look at and type in Body Track Sports. Type in Scott Hamilton. If you don't remember his name, just write Body Track. And it's spelled right there, BODITRAK. And the COP trace should be linear. But one of the things that we want to strive for is getting the weight into the right heel going back. You can see that little ball is your center of pressure.
Damn, it's too high.
It's too high, correct. But you haven't really worked on your game. And you know that already. Your hands are out of position.
Yep.
So you're going to be too steep into the ball. Your hands should be over here. Well, that's probably too far down. But you do have a little more weight on the right heel than the left heel. I'm sorry, a little more weight on the right heel than the right toe. 92% of your weight's into your right side. That's good. Tour players are between 75 and 85. You're into the right heel, and your trace is very linear. You see how your trace is very linear there? That's awesome. Now, could you be more into the left heel at impact? Absolutely. You're too much in the center of your foot. That means you're not getting into that deep enough into the left heel and not straightening that left leg enough. But the major fault here, as you already pointed out, was you're out of position on the backswing, which is getting you a little steep coming down. Now, is that way too steep? No. You're 2 or 3 inches out of position. So you drop your hands in 2 or 3 inches and deeper, 2 or 3 inches, your attack angle will change and your path will change. So there's your pull. How's your club face look? I think it's a little shut, but not bad. Now what do I mean by shut? The face is pointed at the sky a little bit. So this angle is a little bit, for me, just a little shut. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, are there a lot of guys that play from there? Yeah. You have to have active hips, which you do. You have very fast hips, so you can play from that position. So it's not really a big deal. One thing that is a concern, though, that I've always noticed is your head on contact tends to dive toward the ball. You go up, and then you sort of see how it dives that toward the ball there. So that'll cause a pull too.
I just try to keep it's thin.
Well, if you get deeper into that left heel, that's all you need to work on, because that'll take care of it. The head will take care of itself. So, you know, getting deeper, pushing that right knee instead of toward the box, more down the line, the right hip shooting out too much, and then you got about 1 or 2 inches of forward thrust, and that's easy to see why. So what we're going to do is work on your trace. We're going to get that weight deeper into the left heel, and you got a great trace though. It's very linear. I love it, and that's a sign of a good ball striker. It's just a little bit out of proportion, that's all. We're just going to get a little more weight into that left heel.